Hi, I'm Chris Pizzina from Savage Arms. I'm the president of Savage Arms. I'd like to thank our loyal Savage customers for supporting our products, and also to let you know that every time you buy a Savage product, we are also supporting conservation efforts. Those conservation efforts are widespread throughout the country, and we have a number of different agencies that we work with. And it's funny, here today we have people from Mass Wildlife who we brought out to the factory, and we showed them around, showed them what we do, how we build the product, and gave them a little taste of who we are and how we support conservation.
Hey everybody, Jim from Outdoor Stewards of Conservation here with Mike from Mass Wildlife and Brett from Savage Arms. We want to thank you guys for being primary funders of conservation. You may not know it. Whenever you buy a hunting license or whenever you buy a product like a firearm or ammunition, you're supporting conservation. So the 3 parts of conservation: tell your friends about it, learn it, and spread the word. It's Mass Wildlife doing all that great on-the-ground work, teaching hunter education, building shooting ranges, managing wildlife populations, and then Savage Arms and all the gun manufacturers that pay into conservation. But most important is you, people that hunt, trap, and shoot. You guys, without buying hunting licenses and fishing licenses and product, these guys can't do all they do. Can't make guns if nobody's buying them, and can't do all that great groundwork if nobody's out there supporting conservation. So thank you for being primary funders of conservation.
So Brett with Savage Arms, we just hosted Mass Wildlife here, took a tour of the facility, wanted to thank them for all the work they do, laying that groundwork and doing that groundwork for conservation and helping the ecosystem. Really want to say thank you to the Savage customer. You may not know it, but by purchasing firearms and other hunting equipment, hunting licenses, you're a primary funder of conservation.
One of the things we do here at Savage also is we work with Hunts of Honor for wounded vets and Gold Star Youth Hunt to keep those guys going. They're our future, so thank you to our customers for supporting us and supporting them.
Aside from all the great conservation work we do, we also work within R3, which is recruitment, retention, and reactivation, to build the next generation of hunters, trappers, and shooters. Thank you for supporting Mass Wildlife, as well as our partners, because without you, we could not operate at the level of success that we have with conservation. You are the primary funders of conservation.
So again, we thank you for being the primary funders of conservation.
Thank you very much for being Savage customers and primary funders of conservation.
We just want to thank you for being primary funders of conservation.
Just finished up a great tour of Savage Arms. Want to thank those folks for the tour, and not only for the tour, but being those big funders of conservation. The folks from Mass Wildlife learned a lot, and they're the ones that are getting their hands dirty doing all that conservation work. But again, none of this can happen without you, the people that hunt, fish, trap, and shoot. You guys truly are the primary funders of conservation, so thank you for that. Spread the word. Learn more at outdoorstewards.org.